Harris T3, what are my views on history? Because I feel like history is needed to order to. It's 3 a.m. I'm a goddamn mughead, Mason. Um, History, great point. Speaking quite generally and universally, history is written by the victors. So, had Germany won World War II, our history books would be very different than they are right now. Just like now, people are revising the history of the United States. Which is the accurate one? Well, for me, they all are. Everyone's got an opinion. Everyone's got an idea of what happened. Facts are becoming fewer and harder to find because now we can, no one knows. Nobody was there, and even if they were, they might have been in a bad mood. I mean, your mood will dictate how you interpret a situation. So, history is important, but learning how to balance the stories, like, all right, well, what was this? Say the Civil War. Let's look at all the points of view. How did the North see it? How did the South see it? How did slaves see it? How did I mean, there's so many points of view. Which is the real one? Well, it's very specific to the individual, isn't it? But yeah, I mean, like patterns, like watching how communism seeped into Europe and still does, and to see how uh, just watching how things manifest, like behaviors, not so much outcomes, but behaviors. What, like, okay, divide and conquer. Well, that goes back to the Romans. Divide and conquer. So you want to take over a country, get the people to hate each other. It's easy to do. You just find things. You just find little things that upset people, and then you focus on it and make those the primary. And that's right out of the communist playbook. And again, if you're reading type Russian history, always read the history of the country that you're interested in because they have a different point of view. But we see a lot of that right now. So yeah, there's a lot to be learned. So the answer is yes. There's a lot to be learned for me in reading history. I'm reading Russian history right now. I'm studying Russian history. I'm a goddamn mughead, Mason.